Today on Forbes, chef, drone artist, consigliere. How Kimbal Musk rode his brother's billion-dollar rocket ship. Earlier this month, after President Trump's so-called Liberation Day tariffs announcement wiped trillions of dollars off global equity markets, Elon Musk expressed his pique by picking a fight with Trump's tariff hawk trade advisor, Peter Navarro, and sharing a video on X of free trade economist Milton Friedman. Kimbal Musk, Elon's 53-year-old younger brother, was far more direct. He called Trump, quote, the most high-tax American president in generations. He attacked the, quote, Trump tariff tax, saying it drove up prices for everyday goods. He urged Trump to fire Navarro. In one post, Kimbal even appeared to question Trump's intelligence. It was quite the change of tune. For most of the last few months, Kimbal appeared fully on board with Trump's agenda, repeatedly praising the administration and his brother's efforts to gut federal agencies as head of the Department of Government Efficiency. But as recently as a year ago, before Elon endorsed Trump and became his biggest campaign donor, Kimbal described himself as, quote, not a Trump supporter. Following Elon's lead has been lucrative for Kimbal, a trained chef who is often photographed in his signature cowboy hat. Thanks entirely to small stakes in Elon's two largest companies, SpaceX and Tesla, the younger Musk brother is worth an estimated $900 million. At Tesla's peak in December, he was worth an estimated $1.3 billion. Kimbal joined Tesla's board in 2004, a position that came with generous share awards. He's sold $262 million of Tesla stock since 2010, but still has a stake in the automaker worth $380 million. Kimbal was on SpaceX's board from 2002 until 2022. He has sold $100 million of shares of the private company on secondary markets, and his remaining stake is worth around $200 million, according to Forbes estimates. Kimbal belongs to an elite group of centimillionaires and billionaires, the so-called Musktocracy, who owe all or part of their fortunes to Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, with a net worth of $363 billion. These people range from well-known investors like Mark Andreessen and Larry Ellison to board members and early employees at his companies. Compared to Elon, Kimbal's own ventures have been far less successful. While he didn't comment for this story, he didn't reply to repeated requests for an interview, Forbes spoke with 8 people who worked directly with him in various capacities over the last 20 years. They described a laid-back personality who prefers cooking to high-stakes deal-making and building tech companies, but who has continually been drawn into Elon's orbit. Kimbal's culinary passion led him to start 2 food businesses. The Kitchen, a Boulder-based farm-to-table restaurant that Kimbal first opened in 2004, has expanded to 3 more locations, with positive reviews from food critics and restaurant-goers. He founded Square Roots, an urban farming company that grows vegetables in shipping containers in 2016, and raised $90 million in funding between 2017 and 2022. Investors included Valor Equity, the private equity firm led by Elon's good friend and Tesla backer, Antonio Gracias, and Kraft Ventures, the investment firm started by David Sachs, an early SpaceX investor and Elon pal who now serves in the Trump administration as the crypto and AI czar. Square Roots has little to show for all that money, having laid off most of its staff in 2023 and closing several of its locations. Kimbal's latest venture, drone light show startup Nova Sky Stories, has so far also relied on Elon's connections. Its most notable client is Qatar's Sovereign Wealth Fund, which announced in January it would pay Nova Sky Stories an undisclosed amount to conduct light shows across the petrostate for the next 2 years. The Qatari fund is also a major backer of Elon Musk's X and XAI, and Qatar Airways recently introduced a partnership with Elon's satellite internet provider Starlink to bring Wi-Fi aboard its commercial airliners. Nova Sky Stories has also repeatedly done business with Tesla. Kimbal has long been at Elon's side in business. He was enlisted by Elon to co-found and help build Elon's first startup, online business registry Zip2. The brothers sold Zip2 in 1999 for $307 million in an all-cash deal that provided $15 million pre-tax to Kimbal, according to Walter Isaacson's biography of Elon. For full coverage, check out John Hyatt's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.